Exploring the Wonders of Light, Class 6 Physics Made Simple. Introduction to Light. Q1. What is light? A. Light is a form of energy that enables us to see objects. Q2. What is the main source of light on Earth? A. The sun. Q3. What are luminous objects? Objects that produce their own light, like the sun and stars. Q4. What are non-luminous objects? Objects that do not produce their own light, like the moon and a book. Q5. Can we see without light? No, we need light to see. Reflection of light. Q6. What is reflection? A. Reflection is the bouncing back of light when it hits a surface. Q7. What kind of surfaces reflect light well? A. Smooth and shiny surfaces, like mirrors. Q8. What is a plane mirror? A. Flat, smooth mirror. Q9. What is an image? A copy of an object formed by light rays. Q10. What is the law of reflection? The angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection. Q11. What is a real image? A. An image that can be formed on a screen. Q12. What is a virtual image? A. An image that cannot be formed on a screen. Q13. Does a plane mirror form a real or virtual image? A virtual image. 14. Are the images in a plane mirror reversed? Yes, they are laterally inverted. 15. What is lateral inversion? The left side of the object appears as the right side in the image. 16. What is a shadow? A dark area formed when an object blocks light. Q17. What are the three parts of a shadow? A. Umbra, penumbra, and antumbra. Q18. What is an umbra? The darkest part of the shadow. Q. What is a penumbra? The lighter part of the shadow surrounding the umbra. Q20. What kind of light source forms sharp shadows? A. A point source of light. Transparent, translucent, and opaque objects. 21. What are transparent objects? Objects that allow light to pass through, like glass. 22. What are translucent objects? Objects that allow some light to pass through, like frosted glass. Q23. What are opaque objects? Objects that do not allow light to pass through, like wood. 24. Can opaque objects form shadows? Yes, they block light completely. 5. Do transparent objects form shadows? A. No, or only faint ones. Sources and types of light. 26. What are natural sources of light? The sun, stars, and fireflies. Q27. What are artificial sources of light? Bulbs, candles, and torches. Q28. What is bioluminescence? Light produced by living organisms like fireflies. Q29. Is the moon a source of light? No, it reflects light from the sun. Q30. What is an example of a cold light source? A. Glow sticks. What is white light? Light that contains all colors of the spectrum. How can we split white light? Using a prism. What are the 7 colors of the spectrum? Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, VGUR. Which color has the shortest wavelength? Violet. Which color has the longest wavelength? Red. What is the speed of light in a vacuum? About 300,000 kilometers per second. Does light travel faster in air or water? Air. Does light travel faster than sound? Yes. Why do we see lightning before hearing thunder? Because light travels faster than sound. Can light travel through a vacuum? Yes. Eyes and vision. What is the function of the eyes? To sense and interpret light to form images. What is the retina? A part of the eye where images are formed. How do we see objects? Light reflects off objects and enters our eyes. Why can't we see in the dark? Because there is no light to reflect off objects. What is the role of the brain in vision? It processes the images formed on the retina. Q46. What is a concave mirror? A. A mirror that curves inward. Q47. What is a convex mirror? A mirror that curves outward. Q48. What is a lens? A transparent object that bends light. 49. What is a convex lens? A lens thicker in the middle that converges light rays. 50. What is a concave lens? A lens thinner in the middle that diverges light rays. 51. Why are shadows longer in the morning and evening? A. Because the sun is low in the sky. Why are shadows shorter at noon? Because the sun is directly overhead. 53. Can you form a shadow in a completely dark room? No, because there is no light. Why do we see our reflection in a mirror? Because light reflects off the smooth surface of the mirror. Why does the moon appear to shine? It reflects light from the sun. Does light travel in a straight line? Yes, it does. What is this straight line travel of light called? A. Rectilinear propagation. Q58. Can light bend? Yes, when it passes through different mediums, refraction. Q59. What happens when light passes through a prism? It splits into a spectrum of colors. Q60. What is the bending of light called? Refraction. Q61, how can you form a shadow? A, by placing an object in the path of light. 62, what happens when light passes through a magnifying glass? A, it converges to a point. 63, can you create a rainbow with a glass of water? A, yes, by allowing sunlight to pass through it. 64, how can you test if an object is transparent? A, check if you can see through it clearly. 60, can we see the beam of a flashlight in a dusty room? Yes, because the dust particles scatter the light. How is light used in photography? To capture images. Why are mirrors used in cars? To see objects behind. What is the use of a lens in a microscope? To magnify objects. Why do we use sunglasses? To protect our eyes from bright light. What is the role of light in solar panels? It is converted into electricity. True or false? Q71, light can travel through water. True. Q72, shadows are always black. True. A convex mirror always forms real images. False. Q4, light travels faster in glass than in air. False. We cannot see anything without light. True.